What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as we continue to learn to play Offworld Trading Company. We're on, I guess, the third Learn to Play daily, so we're going to learn how to make it work. Learn from Reclamation Industries what it takes to win a market competition against an economic rival. Being morally flexible is a plus. Sounds good to me, or terrible, depending on how you look at it. Reclamation Industry provides opportunities for hard workers beset by unfortunate circumstances. By committing to a 5-year contract, debts are forgiven and records are expunged. Sam Moreno will show you how to identify an ideal founding location for setting up a successful scavenger outpost, and a good way to start off strong. The colony of New Amsterdam has just opened its borders to the outside investors. It's quite possible that you will face some competition in the marketplace. Sounds awesome. Reclamation Industries. Transformation today, a hope for tomorrow.
Got bread? I may be tatted up and can bench press a house, but I'm also an amazing baker. Swear to me.
It's fine. It's fine, folks. Alright. A new home. There are a few things you need to know about Reclamation Industries before you can help us found the Scavenger HQ. First off, we don't use stainless steel as a building material. It's good for stuff that's over-engineered, but our lower safety standards allow us to use carbon compounds as a primary building material. Carbon? Carbon is found in and around impact craters. We can extract it rapidly and convert it into a wide range of construction supplies. People question using construction materials that haven't been field tested yet. People should really mind their own business. We also use aluminum and glass to build our structures. Why is most of the map dark? Time to learn how to identify a good spot to set up shop. The most important choice you're going to make is one of the first ones required. Where to set up the Scavenger HQ. We know the locations of mineral deposits surrounding the nearby colony, but we need to perform deep scans to verify those types of minerals. Or the types of those minerals? I don't know. I'm going crazy. It's fine, guys. Yep, basic scouting and recon. Click an area nearby to perform a magnetic resonance scan. I told you guys, I'm going crazy. It's fine. For those of you who are wondering, I've been trying to fiddle around and figure out how to get HOM 7 to work again for me, and it's not working, so I'm sad. And it's been very stressful, and I'm having other issues with other upload things, like my rendering program didn't want to work with something, and it's fine. It's fine. I'm just going insane. It's okay. My insanity will pass. We'll get back to normal stuff soon enough. Anyway, continuing on. That is where we know resources are, but we don't know much more than that. We're expecting you to spot a few good locations before you decide where we found. Don't let us down. I won't. Alright. Is there music playing at all? Like, I don't hear... I guess I hear very faint music in the background. Like, did something change? Like, I know my audio music volume is usually pretty low, but felt like it was okay before. We're gonna raise it a little bit here. Alright, well, let's just scan on top of that. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Scan for 3 suitable founding locations. Let's see that one. Oh, this is starting to look good right here. There it is. Nice and balanced. This is a solid spot to found the Scavenger HQ. It provides the construction supplies critical for upgrades, along with plenty of water to support the life supply needs of our crew. A balanced location seems smart. Oh, we gotta scan for more. Okay. Well, you would have thought that that might have been one, but apparently not. Diverse resources. So many options. Here's an interesting spot. It's tricky because the construction resources aren't strong. The closest water isn't great, but silicon is always useful for both glass and electronic production. And having a geothermal so close by makes this location very tempting. Keep in mind that our start here would be slow off the get-go. Having options is nice. Then I suppose our final choice would probably be somewhere along the top up here. It's going to be up here in the crater, I bet. Fast upgrades. Great construction supplies. That's a hell of a lot of carbon and aluminum. This would give us a fast start and would allow a quick upgrade with plenty of core construction materials. I wish there was a better supply of water nearby. Life support matters. Some of us even brought our families to this venture. Starting fast is good. Time to make a decision. Our luck seems to be running high at the moment. You're making me no longer regret letting you tag along. Since it seems you're so charmed, why don't you make the call on where to found the scavenger HQ? But don't I need to know more? Always more to learn. When we found, any resources under the scavenger HQ get strip mined. It's a good burst of resources, but we can't access them as a supply later. You can always spend time carefully weighing the strengths of every hard call, but there comes a time when you need to trust your instincts. Alright, time to decide. So we can go for balanced, fast upgrades, or diverse resources. Well, that's rough. Well, the smart play for me would be balanced, but not necessarily. We got carbon there. We got aluminum there. We have water. Well, actually quite a bit of water, but there's no silicon nearby. Is that the closest one? Yeah, that's the closest one. And then over here, we have water. Not great supply of water, but an okay supply. We have low amount of carbon, low amount of carbon. But we pretty much have everything we need there, including some iron. And then on this side, we've got all the stuff we could ever want to get going. But where is our nearest supply of water? I don't even see it. Like, there's no supply of water. I guess we'll just go with a balanced start. How do I do that? Oh, I just build right here-ish, somewhere. Okay, found... How do I... Oh, like that, okay. Alright, and there we go. Worth noting. We've taken a huge chance moving out here. Some of us didn't have much to lose in the first place. I wasn't satisfied working hard for another to profit. Frank couldn't afford his home payments, and now he's got a 5-year plan. Different backgrounds, same goals. Some of our crew are recently paroled. The one thing we all have in common is hope. Is Frank a criminal? Just because some of us have debts to repay doesn't give you the right to look down on me. No one lives a life without a few regrets. I'm willing to come to a full account for my shortcomings. Be careful about the conclusions you're willing to jump to. Enough of the lecture. Our ship just landed and there is work to be done. Alright, sweet. Or terrible. Alright, let's pause and take a look here. Build 2 elemental quarries on carbon. Build a metal mine on the aluminum. And build a water pump. Alright, elemental mines carbon and silicon. Is there really a difference? Like, I could just build either one of whatever. Okay, so we'll do that. Build a metal mine on top of the aluminum. Construct a metal mine. It doesn't really matter which one, huh? Okay, I suppose we'll go there. And then we need to build a water pump. Water pump. Right there. Sort of want to go there with it, but Maybe, we can build 2, technically, right? Need approval to build more. Well, we'll do that for now. Alright, let's unpause and see how quickly our little ships scatter to the 4 corners. And get to building the resources that we need them to get to building. Oh, I love the drill down thing there. That was pretty cool. You guys see that? That was awesome. Okay, we're waiting on the metal mine now. And there it is. Okay, I love reclamation industries. While others mine iron and have to refine it for steel, we build straight from carbon. It reminds me of a contract Henry Ford made with a machine shop. There were strict guidelines for how to package and ship the engines they built, down to the type of wood used. After the engine was delivered, the crates were pulled apart and used as floorboards. Every angle was key to the design. Cool. Nice, a little something for nothing. Because of our reputation, the Scavenger HQ isn't just our business center, it's also the primary residency for our workers. None of us expect easy living, but we do require our daily... I'm going to pause because scary things are happening. None of us expect an easy living, but we do require our daily square, a hot shower, and clean air. Get our life support needs in order before we take the next step. Will do. Alright, upgrade the Scavenger HQ, build a water pump, build an electrolysis reactor, and build a greenhouse farm. Alright, electrolysis reactor. Greenhouse farm and a water pump. We gotta upgrade the HQ first. So we did that. We're gonna build another water pump right there. We need to build an electrolysis reactor, and I don't think it matters as long as it's touching, right? So then we're gonna build it right there. And then we need to build a greenhouse farm, which again, pretty much go anywhere. I guess we don't want it near the reactor. That seems like maybe that's a bad idea, so we'll put it over here. Now, the probability that I'm going to remember how all of this stuff goes together is probably pretty slim, but once we get into actual practice missions and other things and start playing through maybe the campaign or what have you, I will start figuring it all out, and it'll probably come together pretty nice. Not bad, a fine start to this endeavor. We've got reliable production of most of our construction supplies, and we won't need to be buying life support from the colony. We're in this together out here. That's the only way, or that's all we can rely on. Uh-oh. Hello, neighbor. I am excited to be nearby your location for this business venture. So many new things are happening each day. Competition brings out the best in us. I'm expecting a package soon. Please let me know if by accident it is received by you. Okay, will do, and good luck. Looks like we've got some competition for New Amsterdam's business. Fresh from Yoshimi, the latest in human replacement technology. Trusted helpers ever working till the end. More like helping the rich take even more. Damn robots. They seem nice to me. Should have snagged that while we had the chance. Now our competition has that shiny energy source and we're left high and dry. And it won't stop there. This whole endeavor is one big competition. We're fighting over the land, resources, and most importantly, the colony's business. What's our first move? Well, to win this competition, we'll need to outsmart, outproduce, and outsell them. A good indicator of our value is our stockpile. It will always appear next to your name. Where's my name? Oh, is that it up there? Okay, our stock price, not our stockpile. I need to learn to read, guys. It's fine. Let's begin by producing some wind turbines so our energy costs don't become their profits. Sounds good. Okay, build a wind turbine. The turbine of winditude. Where's the best place to place the wind turbine? Shouldn't we have a... Oh, like way out there. That's right. 1.17, 1.17, 1.3. 1.3 is the best. We can do it like all over these different places. Alright, I think we can build it there so it's close to us. Energy prices looking good. This is a great chance to make some extra cash with our surplus energy production. We could invest in more energy producers, but when the energy crisis is over, we'd be left with some useless land claims. If those bots hadn't snatched that geothermal source, we'd be the only energy suppliers in town. Well, it's too late now. This here is one of those times when being an undesirable is, well, desirable. Friends in low places. Our business is on the straight and narrow, but there are plenty of folks scraping by, involved in activities that are, well, less than legit. So many of our workers have suffered under the thumb of big business. Many of these independents prefer working with us. You represent a gang of thugs?
Allow me to introduce myself. Call me Raskolnikov.
What is that? Raskolnikov? Nikov? Sure. I represent a group of independent contractors operating whatever works to be had on this frozen wasteland. Okay, we're called the Black Market Regulars by locals. If you're serious about surviving out here, you'll refer to us as Friend. We provide exceptional services at competitive prices. When you find it hard to compete with business as usual, we can provide more interesting options. Independence? We deplore organized crime of any type, which is why we are so proactive in damaging the interest of these so-called honest endeavors. There's nothing so organized or so criminal in its nature than what is commonly regarded as a corporation. We will sell you the services and tools you need to quickly remove that smug smile from the self-satisfied elites you are at loggerheads with. Okay, loggerheads with? I've never heard of that term before in my life. Okay. Rasko, we're going to call him Rasko, he's a good man to have a friendship with. We're going to hire some of his associates to enact a mutiny on that geothermal plant the robots seem so proud of. There's money to be had on the energy market, and we don't see a need to share it. You want me to steal it? Our lives and futures are always on the line here. Survival isn't always pretty. Most of us have families looking to come off-world with us. Fighting over scraps here is an improvement over their lives on Earth. If it's a choice between me and mine and some job-stealing corporate algorithms, you best believe it's not even a choice. If it makes it any easier, think of it like borrowing sugar from a neighbor. They'll get it back soon enough. Time to borrow that geothermal then. Alright, purchase a mutiny from the black market. Hit the opponent's geothermal plant with a mutiny. How do I do that? Oh, black market's down there. Purchase mutiny and nail it. That geothermal plant is redirecting its power our way for a while. Time to enjoy the fruits of someone else's labor for a change. Let's expand the scavenger HQ so we have the land claims. With those claims, I suggest we push into glass and electronics production. Why glass and electronics? Well, we need glass to continue upgrading the scavenger HQ at a reasonable price. Electronics are a great short-term move. The robotics factories from Yoshimi need electronics to upgrade, and their consumption will move the price upward. They're also used to build some advanced buildings. There is one in particular that will really pique your interest. I'll trust you. Alright, upgrade the scavenger HQ. Let's do that first. Build a wind turbine, build an elemental quarry and silicon, build an electronics factory, build a glass kiln. Alright. Well, we'll start with the windmill. Or turbine. Then we're going to build elemental dealy over here for silicon. And then after that, we can build an electronics factory and a glass kiln. Alright, we're going to build the glass kiln there, and then the electronics factory, which I guess we'll build right there. Who is neighbor? Do you retain a memory of this geothermal plant? Recalling its story brings up complex connections within. You do not understand our relationship to energy. We have carefully constructed an example. This is called a teachable time segment. Sorry about that, I was told to do it. It's targeted by mutiny. Human consumption equals food. Observe green factories of water consumption. EMP discharge will make those inoperable. Hunger and emptiness. Leave neighbors alone now. That is an awful way to treat a neighbor. I can't believe the nerve of them. Our people need that food to stay productive, and they know that. If they want to play hardball, we will certainly accommodate them. We're going to use our electronic production to build a hacker array. This will be a most useful addition to our business. I thought hacking was illegal. The hacker array intercepts intra-space communications and adds a little something extra. Instead of food supplies are en route for delivery, no imminent delays present, the message received by the colony becomes no food supplies, imminent delays present. The effect on prices is almost immediate and provides us with a huge edge. Oh, that totally sounds legal. Alright. So let's see here. Construct a hacker array. Must be connected to the HQ or the colony. Alright, well, we'll build it out there. It doesn't seem like we need it to be any closer than it already is. They done messed us up bad. Oh, it looks like our stock price is still going up, so that's good. Use the goon squad on your hacker array. Huh. So that purchase a goon squad. Glad to see the mutiny was to your satisfaction. Seems like you're getting good advice from Sam as well. Anytime you build something worth having, it pays to invest in some protection. My goon squad will ensure the safety and security of any location you are concerned about.
The hacker array is finished. Time to change our passwords.
Okay, that was creepy. Sorry. Protection is not their only function. If a competitor is foolish enough to target a protected site, my team will capture and reverse engineer a response for your use at your leisure, or a leisure if you prefer. Alright, we've upgraded that as well. And use the goon squad on our hacker array. Okay, so there it is. Electronics looks promising. Oh my, it looks like they are trying to take advantage of the attack they launched on our farms. Not as innocent and helpful as advertised, but what is? Seems they haven't decided to begin construction on electronics yet. This is the time to make our move. We should double down on our electronics production and use the hacker array to short the supply, which will drive prices sky high. Sounds like capitalism to me. Alright, use the hacker array to short electronics. So we click on that. What is this? Give the hackers time to get their job done and to spread some misinformation on the wire. Get a few more electronics factories online and make sure that our life support needs are taken care of. We were in great shape while borrowing that geothermal, but now that things are back to normal, we're running a little bit low. We won't be low for long. Alright, hacker array. Build 2 electronics factories, build a greenhouse farm, and another wind turbine. Start with the turbine. It is fine. Let's go with another construction facility over here.
Dangerous explosives available to the highest bidder.
Huh. Place a bid. I'm still sore about that malicious attack on our farms. This dynamite could be used to teach those heartless machines a lesson in cause and effect. Don't worry about how much cash we have on hand. Auctions are paid by taking on a loan, which will increase our debt. Click on the bid button to raise the stakes and let those robots know that we mean business. Dynamite! Sounds safe. Sure. High bidder. I want it. Give it to me. Oh, and it tells you down here stuff, too. I don't believe you're trustworthy to handle such powerful explosives. Who is your possible target for such a device? Are you allowed to spend that much money? This is like a child bidding with their father's money. Hold the phone. The dynamite is good, but it's not worth that much. You must be pretty desperate for revenge to pay through the nose for that. I'm not saying we dropped it on them at that price, but I think we ended up with a better bargain. That plus our little insurance policy on the hacker array makes me smile. But I wanted the dynamite! So I guess we can just short that. We gotta build 2 electronics factories. We built 1. Let's construct another. And then what else do we have? Another greenhouse farm, and then that should be it. Where's our other farm at? It's over there. Okay. Then let's unpause and see if all this stuff works. What's going on? Oh, we're waiting on the bid to finish. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom!
Sold.
A new day dawns on Mars. Alright. Looks like all of our crew is out doing what they need to be doing. Looks like we're a little short on power, but that should be fixed soon, maybe? Power, food. I don't know about oxygen. We always seem to be low on oxygen, too. Our debt's not that big, actually, which is pretty good. The wind turbine should be built now. There it is. And use the hacker array to short electronics. And that is ticking down right now. Processing electronics shortage. 14 seconds before it's done. Oh, it even shows a little timer there. That's pretty cool. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! No, I'm kidding. We sped through that a little bit too quick. Alright, so the price was there.
Price manipulations to begin shortly.
Hello again. Our attention is once again diverted to behavior which is unbecoming of a neighbor. You have built the array of lies. A demonstration is prepared to hasten your retirement. Instead of deception, let me share the concept of destruction. You probably shouldn't touch that.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
Our goon squad intercepted Dynamite by Remy 6. Try as hard as they might, they just can't keep up with us. Almost makes me feel bad for what we're about to do. It looks like we've got some free dynamite and a nice little target. It's time to have a little fun. Those poor robots. Alright, use the dynamite on my opponent. Where do I use it at, though? Should I go to the metal mine, or should I go to the geothermal plant? Not the best target right now. Greenhouse farm, the steel mill. Let's go with the electronics facility. So much sadness. There is a concept, kindness. I wish that this word was expressed better by you, our neighbor. This loss of our electronics factory brings me no happiness. It is with certainty that you are now labeled rival. We are only delayed. A repair is shortly forthcoming. Our relationship is beyond repair. Goodbye. You tried using that on me first. There you are. I gotta love the powerful statements some high-powered explosives can make. Making friends is a fine thing, but in this business, you don't have a choice but to make some enemies. It's fair. I hope you enjoyed trashing some automated butt. I may need a fresh start, too. Alright. So there we go. We did it! So many new friends! We can now expunge our record. And it seems good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for Episode 3, Wrath of Episode 3, where we went and we battled through the Make It Work. Next up, we'll be learning a little bit about better living through chemistry. Hopefully that goes pretty well. And hopefully I can learn to read a little bit better between this episode and the next. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Once again, it's Offworld Trading Company, and I look forward to playing it again probably day after tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're going to be playing some more Ashes of the Singularity, so I'm looking forward to that and starting that one up fresh. Anyway, folks, until the very next episode, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.